Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. You may notice, you might be noticing the lack of, the lack of background music. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're talking about some serious stuff, okay? Today we're talking about some serious things, okay? Some serious, very serious business, okay? Okay, ladies and gentlemen? No funny matters today, okay? No funny matters. Okay, how are you? First of all, how are you guys doing today? Always late night streams. Today it is a little different. Okay, it is a little different. Fellow Rolling Mouse competitor Doxt'S is accusing us of corruption. Can you guys believe it? Can you guys believe it? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy, and I'm not gonna lie. I really know nothing about the situation. I want to see I want to watch the video along with you guys because I want to know. You know, I want to know what happened, because apparently it is an issue with Isaiah, but I'm really not sure about what it is. Let me just send the link of the stream on other places. Wait, no, not this one. Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. Technical difficulties. Wait a second. Hi, guys. Okay. Rolling was corrupt? No way. No way, bro. No way. It's over. Anyways, let's see over here. Let's see over here. I don't even know if it's about corruption, but basically, to those who are not aware, not aware, I'll give you guys a little bit of a, wait, let me just do something. Okay? Just to give you guys a little bit of background knowledge, okay? Just to give you guys a little bit of background knowledge. Da Vinci Copter is hoarded by Doxt'S. You know, he has a hoard of well over, I believe, 60 copies of this item, and today it got projected, right? I'm pretty sure that every single one of these copies that were purchased, they were bought by him. And the item got projected. Okay, the item today, it ended up getting the projected tag. Okay, so let's take a look as to why he thinks this is unfair. I'm genuinely just very curious to know. Okay, so let's take a look as to why he thinks this projection is unfair. Let's see over here. Let me just raise the volume a little bit. I believe it's gonna be good. Please let me know, though. Please let me know. Wait a second.
Hello, everyone. This is Doxt'S.
Is the volume good? I just really want to know. Is the volume okay? Because if I need to raise it a little, it is good? Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you, okay.
I know it's been a while. It's been like 2 years, so I did not expect to be making this video, but yeah, I don't know. The Rollmon's just still corrupt, I guess. I don't know. It's honestly just kind of sad. Like I know, like I made a video a long time ago, kind of talking about my gripes in regards to a certain situation I had with Neon and Crazy Crown, which I've
elite item. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Since I'm privated now, after this video is coming out. But you need some context. The Rollmon staff, they have not liked me for various years. Because I've exposed them for a lot of different things. One of which obviously being corruption. And here we are again today with my hoard, the Da Vinci Copter, being marked projected. Which I'm just going to kind of explain in this video just why this makes legitimately no sense. But yeah, let's break it down. So, Da Vinci Copter, I had a hoard of times 50 of them, and I've had that hoard for like various years now. Throughout that time, it's kind of gone between getting like 100K, like to 150. Like it's always received like consistent overpays for like a very long period of time. And I started to collect them again, which I just recently got to time 71, which I've been saying for around
his hoard is of 71 copies? I had absolutely no idea it was that big of a hoard. It's a very big hoard, but okay, let's keep on going.
This year now, when I started first hoarding it, that
let me disable captions because these captions are like super wrong.
71 was the end goal because I wanted to have times 70 because 7 is my favorite number. And I wanted to have one more to have on my main account in order to wear. So start hoarding it at 51K right here. And throughout the past year or so, I bought a few copies. So there was this copy that I bought for 100K. There was another one that I bought for 110K, and another one that I bought for 222K. And just for a little bit of context here, I had been like, I just basically left this horde. I didn't do anything with it for a period of like 5.
Just 1 second over here. Was this? Oh no, but then yeah, no, I remember this. Never mind. I was gonna ask about this purchase, but yeah, this was Doxt'S, but then it got low LPP'd down to 1 rep. So okay, never mind.
5 years. And over that period of time, it had like range from getting like 80K all the way up to 200K. Just for context, this was before I started collecting more copies. It was receiving 86,000. This will be important. This is 81,000. These are all in good items. Yeah. And it would sometimes get upwards of 100K. So DVC was getting good offers. And another thing I'd like to note here too is this is an album that I made. I'll link the album in the description. But DVC has been pulling sometimes upwards of double to triple its value.
Let me just make something very clear here. Just one thing very, very clear. To those who are not aware, wait a second, just 1 second. Of course, I'm Value Council, so I'll be talking about this. Essentially,
EVERYTHING
let me just
TV1.
mute. Thank you for the donation, but I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave them off, just for a while. 1 second, okay. I'm gonna leave the donos off for a while, just so I can focus, okay? But thank you for the dono. Oops, not this. Yeah, I'm Value Council basically. Items with hordes as massive as these, they're never gonna get valued, okay? They're just never gonna get valued. This is just like, you know, we've had way too many problems with items being valued, and right after they got valued, they got horde released, such as Air Draco. If you take a look over here, look at this dumb ass chart, bro. This item got valued shortly after released. Valued, released. Valued, released. You know, so we no longer value massively hoarded items. We do not do that. There is a reason as to why Queen's Winter Tiara is not yet valued. Look at the massive amount of hoarded copies, okay? There is just such a massive amount of hoarded copies. So yeah, you know, Rolling Mon Mods did that with DCC. Yeah, but that is years ago. That was years ago. You know, that was a very long time ago. I don't know if it was here. I was not really much active when this happened, but I'm not sure about this. But that happened a while ago. We're talking about currently. We no longer currently value items with very, very massive hordes. You know what I mean? But okay, anyway, of course there's a few exceptions, like very big demand items, like I don't know, the Fall Fairy. But Tiara, you know, we're just kind of odd, you know? But okay, let's keep on going.
For the past 5+ years. And then it's not like anything, like these aren't just fluke trades. These are consistent trades over a period of 5 years. Like this is consistent. And many have stated, and obviously this is the general conclusion. This is like...
TLC, please correct me if I'm wrong, but has there ever been another item, like, let's say with a horde as big as the Da Vinci Copter, that has gotten valued? Like a semi with a horde as big as this one, you know? Hello, Nate. Hello, we're talking about some serious stuff here, okay? What about the bribe? Is it hoarded? Is it massively hoarded? Then I don't know. But yeah, like we're talking about semis here. We're not talking about rares. Okay, rares are a completely different thing. For an item to be rare nowadays, you can search. There are no devalued rares currently. How many Da Vinci Copter copies are hoarded? 71 copies out of like 200. So almost, damn near almost a 50% hoard. You know? So yeah. Maybe in the past, I can remember we avoid hoarded stuff now. Anyways, exactly. Remember when NGCC Rose and Doxt'S dumped it instantly? That is also something for us to think about. But okay, let's keep on going.
It's just obvious at this point that the reason why they don't value DVC is because they do not like me. This is
something that I'm gonna have to completely disagree with. You know, It's not because we dislike you. You know, I mean, of course, you know, Doxed. I have nothing against you. I have nothing against Bjorn. I've never had anything against Dot Trade or Rollimons or anything like that. You know, I'm all about, you know, competition. I'm all about Rollimons not being a monopoly. I completely disagree with that. Okay, but this item, it's not because the staff team does not like you that this item is not valued. It's just because this item has damn near a 50% hoard. This item has nearly 50% of all of its copies hoarded. And that is why your item doesn't get valued. Because look at the sheer amount of your hoard, bro. You control the item. You control the circulation of your item. You know what I mean? Hoarded items, they no longer get valued. Maybe in the past, maybe back in 2021, 2022, maybe that was the case. Maybe it was. I don't really know. I was not really value counseled throughout that time, so I have no way of knowing. But the matter of the fact is that nowadays your item does not get valued because we no longer value hoarded items.
Sole reason why.
There's a chance Doxed would dump it like in GCC. 50% hoard DVC will not be OP without Doxed. Maxwell, thank you for touching on that topic. Look, Isaiah said it himself here. That item only pulls due to the hoarder. Without a hoard, it would have been a rep item nobody cares about. And do you guys want to know another case extraordinarily similar to an item like the Da Vinci Copter? The Creativity Glasses, which are currently projected. This item has less than 200 total copies, okay? Oh, Lycan, thank you so much for becoming my member. Thank you very much, my friend. But okay, welcome back, by the way. So, hello, how are you? We're talking about some serious stuff here, okay? Shunk Hood has 64 copies out of 200 total copies. Basically, over a 25% total copy hoard. He bought every single one of these copies, and the item got promptly projected. You know, this item, it would not be pulling 100,000 overpays, it would not be pulling 200,000 overpays if it weren't for this hoard right here. Hence the projection. This item got projected not because these copies were being bought out at best price, because theoretically speaking, if a regular user was buying these copies, it would not be projected. But the hoarder bought all of these. I'm relatively sure, you know. But okay, give me 1 second. Let's keep on going.
This is basically why I've been saying for years that like the whole value, like, it just all needs to be just completely like just ruined. Because a centralized value team will never work. There will always be a corruption in a centralized value team. This is what I've been saying for the longest time. For some reason, everyone seemed to think community values. I don't know. People are dumb.
Brother, I think that the word you're searching for here is not really corruption. It is actually bias. We're talking about bias here. We're talking about people being biased, okay? And I'll openly say it right here. Many value changers and even the manager, Riaz, are biased towards items and individuals. Yes, I'll openly say this. I see this in discussions. I see this in the value server. A lot of value changers and managers, they are biased towards people or items. You know, so and now the reason as to why I'm saying this is because let's think about this year of 2025 to all of the people who are watching, okay? Do you guys see, did you guys not see the absolute huge amount of fake hyped items that we had throughout this year? Imagine if the community, aka the people who initially fake hyped these items, imagine if those individuals were the ones behind actually changing the values of items. Of course, they had the influence, they proved a lot of, you know, fake hyped proofs and stuff like that, but we were not really able to control that. We were not really able to control that, you know? But it's a type of corruption, because if you have control of a giant market like Roblox, you cannot take your personal opinions on your decisions. I agree. No, I agree. I fully agree with that. But it could definitely lead to corruption. Yes, I also agree. There's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of layers to this discussion. But essentially, what I'm talking about here is, if you guys think that value changers are biased, if you guys think that, you know, managers are biased, you guys have absolutely no idea as to how biased, as to how extraordinarily biased the community can be. The community, I don't know how you guys do not see this. Like, oh my god, Rolling Mouse is corrupt because they did not raise my undeserving item worth 40,000 up to 100,000. You know, they're always saying that kind of stuff, you know? But I don't really know. As I said, Rolling Mouse, value changers and managers, they're biased. They are very biased, and that is a very bad thing. You know, I'll actually talk about two very good examples right now. Nerdy Computer Necklace and T-Rex. Both of these items, most value changers, even re-eyes, they have very negative bias towards those items. They have very, very bad bias towards those items because they originated from fraudulent means. You know, because back then, way back then, the Nerdy Computer Necklace was projected and people were faking proofs for the item. But right now, that is no longer the case. You know, the Nerdy Computer Necklace, it should be at the very least unprojected. Maybe not valued, but just unprojected. T-Rex, though, maybe it should still remain projected because it does lowball very heavily. But like the Nerdy Computer Necklace in of itself, it should be unprojected, and I completely agree. You know, so there is bias inside of, you know, the Rolling Mouse staff team. You know, Doxt'S is kind of egotistical, isn't able to look at this from an objective point of view. He's literally pumped and dumped many hordes in the past. Neon Green Crazy Crown. But okay, let's keep on going.
But this is ridiculous. This is 5 years of double the triple overpays for DVC. This is like 5 years of consistent overpays. And all these, as you can see, like these are all 80K, 90K plus 100K plus 160K right here. These are all very consistent, all overpays. And yeah, so that's basically the context out of the way. So what you'll see now is I bought it from 51K. So it was 51K when I started ignoring it. And then I bought it all the way up to 77K. So I just bought it the other day for 222K. Now, for some context, DVC as of recent, because I started collecting some more of them, has been pulling a lot. So here's 275K. It got 275K. It is 60K wrap. 277K. These are not. This is not me telling people to do that. These are just people going out of their way.
I agree with you, Jay.
And collecting the copies. 240,000, 208,000. This is more than 4 times, 5 times what DVC's wrap is. And what you will see here is I bought it for 222,000. Now, the day prior to that, the night prior of that, like that night that I bought it, someone was offering one of the owners 275K Robux before tax. And he was asking twice, and as you can see here, people told him not to do this. People told him not to sell DVC for 275K. Now what happens is an owner
will not dump DVC. He said this for many years. You guys shift the goalposts. Are you perhaps a regular role in Rolling Mouse, bro? But okay.
Late at night listed it for sale for 222K. I noticed.
Not trade forever. Biggest lie of all time. But okay.
Before the guy who was trying to offer 275K Robux could buy it, I bought it. And Rolling staff, they use that as justification. They use it as justification to mark DVC as projected. Which I don't even have to explain why that makes absolutely no sense. 77,000 wrap. It was pulling 86,000, 81,000. They weren't.
There we go. Finally, this is something that I can actually agree upon. Because Da Vinci Copter, I myself overpaid for Da Vinci Copter earlier this year. I did. Let me show you. 1 second. Let's go over to Discord really quickly. No leaking this time. DVC from Pedro. Okay. What? Did I delete the proof? Maybe I just outed myself, but give me a second here. Yeah, I did delete the proof, or somebody deleted the proof, but I did indeed overpay for the item. I did this year, earlier this year, I overpaid for the item. I'm not sure if I deleted the proof. Maybe he did, I don't really know. But yes, I did overpay for the item. I did overpay for the item. And now I'll pick myself as an example. I'll actually pick myself as an example. We go over here. I have a horde of, as you guys can see right here, 1 second. I have a horde of 8 Baron Von bots. And this is a relatively big horde. This is basically 10%, almost 10% of the whole supply of Baron Von bots. Right? And Tap2Rich, he came randomly in one of my streams and he bought one of the copies for 200,000 Robux. And most value changers, basically every single value changer, they said, oh, it's fine because the item actually pulls around this much recent average price. Now, is this not a double standard? Like, Da Vinci Copter, it does actually pull much more than the Baron Von bot. So why was it projected? Maybe it was a little different because it was not like myself buying the item. But I still believe that the Da Vinci Copter should not be projected based off of this sale of 222,222. I do not think the item should be projected. Because it was bought by the hoarder, yeah, but it was not a super absurd purchase, is what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, let's take a look once again at the creativity glasses. The hoarder bought one copy for 195,000, and then they bought another copy for 220,000. And then I'm pretty sure, when did the item get devalued? 2 days after the 220,000 purchase. And then 2 copies were sold over here November 17th for an average price. How much was each copy sold for? 1 second. 230,000, 300,000. Both of these were bought by the hoarder himself, right? And this is when the item actually got projected. You see, November 18th, this is when the item actually got projected. So both of these copies, they were made by the hoarder and it was not really projected. It was not really projected, you know? So I don't really know. I could smell a little bit of bias. I could indeed smell maybe a little bit of bias when it comes to this decision of Martin Da Vinci Copter projected. I would like to hear the reasoning coming directly from the people who did it, which I believe is Isaiah. I disagree with you here. Hoarders buying an item is a lot different than someone not affiliated with it. Yeah, because Tap, like, he legitimately randomly came into my stream and he bought the copy. You know, it was completely unrelated. You, I mean, not you, but he is actually asking for like 200,000 from me because that is how much he bought the copy for. So I don't really know. Maybe it could be a little different, but I don't really know. I mean, the guy was really just buying it off the catalog at the best price. It's not like he was intentionally trying to inflate the recent average price of the item. It's not like the recent average price of the item even matters here, because as Doxt'S himself said, DVC gets like over 150,000 overpays, and I can vouch for that myself because I myself gave that much for the Da Vinci Copter. You know? Then because, you know, I overpaid for it. So if it does get, like, if the Da Vinci Copter gets far more than its recent average price, I do not really think it should be projected. You know? I don't, personally speaking, I do not really think it should be projected. But okay. Didn't need to be marked, but still a schizo video. But I kind of agree. I mean, this is the only point where I actually agreed with him. We actually agree with him up until this point. I don't know. We still have a little bit to watch, but yeah. I mean, like, it should not be projected. But everything else, like, oh my god, they're not valuing my item because they dislike me. No, bro. We're not doing that because we dislike you. Matter of fact, once again, you know I like you, but like, it is because you have almost over 50% of the supply of this item, dude. It's not because the values team hates you is just because, you know, you own too many copies, bro. You own too many copies. But okay, let's keep on going.
These are trades they're not taking, and these are good items. It's pulling, like, and obviously I just showed you, but right now it's pulling 200K plus, upwards of almost 300K. And to market projected, it's 77K is legitimately a spit in the face. Like, that is so incredibly messed up. Like, the value team should just be disappointed. Like, this is just the most obvious, clear-cut example of just blatant corruption. This is just them, like, just spitting in my face, like, yeah, your site, it's sold. You're done. So we're just gonna, like, spit on your...
That is, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, so I'm gonna have to agree with you. This is a very stitzo video, man. That's completely unrelated, bro. That is, like, completely unrelated. What? But okay.
We're gonna, like, kick on your grave here. Like, this is just ridiculous. Like, what? Like, I sold RBLX trade 2 years ago, and these people are still holding a grudge.
Nobody talked about the RBLX trade here, man. Nobody talked about RBLX trade here, dude. Whoa. I'll tell you, man. Right.
Like, these are, like, literal children. Like, this is just actually sad. Like, this is...
Wait. He talked about us being children, right? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I ignore my ugly ass face. Give me a second. Not here. And TLC was corrupt here. I mean, that is right. But let's take a look here. You know, Doxt'S, you were...
Okay,
this is the type of shit that you were doing when you owned RBLX Trade. You called us children, but this is the type of stuff that you do. You created a channel, a specific channel in your Discord server called Faster Changes. And you're talking about items that rose in your website before. Is this not kind of, you know, children behavior? I mean, I don't really know, bro. That does not really seem to be the most mature thing in my own personal opinion. You know? Yeah, okay, right here. Another example here. Rolling staff are ass and they are a bunch of fucking cucks and they smell because they refuse to shower. Album covers are dumb, please reconsider. Is it not, like, a little bit childish for you to be, you know, talking about this kind of stuff? I don't really know, bro. I don't really know. But yeah. Either way, let's just keep on going with the video. But yeah, I mean, according to myself, at the very least, I do not really think that, the item being projected has anything to do with the website. I think it has more something to do with the bias. You know? The beat by _days, I just view that as some competitive stance. There are literal ads on TV for Neptunes or so that make others look bad all the time, for example. You know, RBLX Trade was never really competing against Rollimons. You know, it was never really about competition. It was never really competing against. Rollimons was never competing against RBLX Trade. Reality is that nobody ever actually used RBLX Trade. You know?
It's pathetic. I'm sorry, but this is just pathetic. Like, this DVC is not projected. If you're not an idiot, if you can, like, read the room, it's obviously not projected. And here's this Isaiah dude. I barely even know this guy. I don't even know this guy, but I'm assuming he hates me for some reason. He's like, it's fine at 60. Seems realistic. Where it would have been. So you're telling me an increase of 17K rap means market? Like, what even is a projected anymore? What is a projected? I thought projecteds were when someone bought something. Like, I thought a projected was when you bought something, like you bought your own item from yourself in order to inflate the wrap. I bought the 220.
That is a wrong conception of projection. That does happen as well, but that is not the only case where projections happen, you know. But yeah, I mean, I do agree with him in the sense that this recent average price is not, this recent average price is not a projection. If we really analyze, like, look, this is a proper projection. Look, the item went from basically like 10,000, 13,000 recent average price up to 51,000. This is a projection, but I don't really know. Pedro, trying not to, nah, bro, nah. But yeah, Doxt'S making himself look a little dumb with this stuff, bro. A lot of his points are right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, not a lot. Listen, Riser, if you go back and watch the VOD, I'll probably post this VOD on my second channel. But, the only part where I actually agree with him in this video so far is that the Vinci Copter should not really be projected, or maybe it should, I mean, he bought the copy, but the copy was not really his own, so I mean, I don't really know, but okay.
22K copy from another owner because I wanted it to complete my hoard. And like, this is the sad part too. Like, I had been like, this has been like a goal of mine for a whole year. Times 71 copies. Like, everyone knows, times 71 copies was the goal for the past year for me. I get to 71 and they just mark it projected just to spit in my face. Like, that is so incredibly rude. That is so incredibly rude.
I don't know what to say, man, honestly. I mean, the last 2 minutes of this video were just completely unnecessary. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not really sure what to think about the video, man. But yeah. I don't think anybody knew his goal was 71 copies. Bro thinks the market revolves around him. Bro lost his mind over Lego black market. Emotional manipulation from Doxt'S. Man. Wait a second. No. Wait. I actually forgot to let you something. Wait. Oh, look. Okay. Let's take a look at the comments, shall we? Average is a moment. I do what I want. I partially agree with this. Edu, come on, dude. I hate you, dude. But okay. Okay. Roblox corruption. Riser, bro. Riser. You serious, bro? Anyone checks the graph will tell you, okay. What is this? What? It's the same one page. Even here, I'm reminded of it. The same one page who leaked the staff channels. They have a staff horde chat. Has it not gone through your mind that maybe, and just maybe, look, just maybe the staff horde channel is for the manager to know the items that we have. Can you shut the fuck up, Skydo17, bro? Okay, there we go, bro. I don't know. Thank you, Edu. Thank you.
Pedro, why do only banned people from Roleplay
I don't know,
watch
dude.
you?
I don't know. It's kind of odd, but okay. Okay, listen. Let me take a screenshot of the channel. I'm gonna say, listen. It's no problem for me to show this channel. Okay. Staff hordes. Okay. Look. Okay. Give me a second. This is the staff hordes channel. This is the staff hordes channel. It's for staff members to talk about the hordes that we have for the sake of transparency, for the sake of us not to raise hoarded items. staff hoarded items. We literally, we hold back on raising these items because Rollimon staff members, Rollimon's values team members, they own these items. People thought when I started hoarding the Baron von Bot, people were like, oh my god, this item is gonna get rare tagged and valued. No, because I own the item. This item is not going to be projected. It's not going to be rare tagged while I own it. Thank you, Edu.
We all watching Pedro for Server League 2.0.
That's not gonna happen again. That's not gonna happen again. I can assure you, okay? Not gonna happen again. What? Thank you.
Pedro Zero RCL Graski and Edu are ban evading
No
on
way.
Rollermans. Alert. Siren. Warning sign emoji. Pordem confiar.
Thank you, dude. But yeah. So basically say screw other owners, investors just by hoarding an item. Dude, Fayer, honestly, I mean this with all due respect to you. Can you please go fuck yourself? Like, nothing is good for you. Earlier you were like, oh my god, Rollimos is so corrupt. And when we hold back on raising our own items, you're like, oh, so you're going to screw every owner? Genuinely go fuck yourself. Like, dude, you cannot be serious with me. Nothing is good for you. Nothing is good for you, dude. Are you genuinely for real? What are we supposed to do then? God, dude. But okay. Teapot egg to the moon. But yeah, this is basically the Steph Hordes chat. Look. Thank you, dude.
Graski admitted he is ban evading on staff VC.
Oh my god, dude. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. What a day.
Why Zonk crashing out for? Crying face
I don't
emoji.
know, bro. But look. Another picture of the Rollimon staff. Look. Let me list mine. These are Internames hordes. I have 2 poison horns, 4 pink queen of the night, of the Nor, I don't know, of the night. This is the chat. It's just for people to know. It's just for other members to know. It's just for the literal manager, for you guys, to know what items that staff members own. That is pretty much it. That is pretty much it. É só, cara, eu vou desativar alerta pra quem doa em real, cara. Tô te falando, cara.
Oh, Pedro now love pay.
Pedro, why is your Discord in Portuguese? No, it's localized. It's localized. I'm not gonna lie to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Join Rollerman's staff
Rollerman's
VC.
staff VC? There's nobody there, bro. There's nobody there. Pink Queen of the Night rolls like crazy anyways. What's the point of that channel? For the manager to know what items we hoard. And we're not talking about like, look, the last picture that I showed you, where I said like, oh, 2 teapot egg. Okay.
Dacia EU Duamis 2 Robux now desativa Paul favor.
Look, this right here. This was a joke. This was a joke. It's not like, oh, me owning 2 undeads is going to impact on the raise of undead. You know? If staff are not corrupt, what was the red balloon incident? Bomber, you are clearly not tapped into pedrokopp. You are very, 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 very clearly not tapped into pedrokopp because I have literally recorded a video saying, is Rollimos corrupt? And do you know the conclusion that I took in that video? We do not know yet. But the red balloon raising with 2 recent proofs was horrible, and that should not have happened. That should clearly not have happened. For the people who are actually interested in knowing more about the situation, actually watch the video. I just sent the link in the chat. Actually watch the video if you are actually interested. You know? But okay. Thank you again, dude.
Yes, Rollerman's is corrupt.
But okay, let's keep on looking at the comments really quickly. Where was the... Okay, yeah, here. And because Rollimons is on Monopoly, once again, you guys are very clearly not tapped into pedrokopp. I have quite literally recorded a video complaining about Rollimons controlling the economy, about Rollimons being a monopoly. I said that most problems that Rollimons has, they come from Rollimons being a monopoly. I said this in this very video right here, bro. I am actively criticizing Rollimons. Some people in chat, let me just turn on the fan right here. Some people genuinely think that I'm going to be biased towards Rollimons just because I'm a value council member. You guys are going to see, bro, in most of these videos I'm criticizing Rollimons. Sure there. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of funny, but okay, let's take a look here. Let's keep on taking a look here. Dude, I swear to God.
Mensagem now enviada. Editi tend novamente.
So you're admitting Rollimons is corrupted. Not necessarily corrupted, but biased. GG's Pedro's fired. They know I'm talking about this, bro. Riaz is most likely watching this. You know? I don't think Rollimons... I don't think Rollimons Pedro staff member should own limited. You need to have... Oh, man. Oh, man. Check... Okay, listen, guys. Wait a second. There we go.
Cured, are you 18 yet?
Let's keep on looking at the comments here. After one hoarder sale, there were 3 hoarder sales. 3 hoarder sales.
Cured, are you 18
Okay.
yet?
Thank you guys for the donation, guys. I don't think it should be projected, even though they are in the sense correct. I get that a hoarder bought a copy of the catalog, even though it's from a different user and not the hoarder's out. The rep still increases, hence why it can be fair to view it as projected due to the rep increase. People can argue as artificial. Azura, I know you're in the chat. Mad shout out to you, bro. Mad shout out to you, okay? But with this proper context added to this video, hell no, the community is not going to treat it as projected. True. Just like nerdy computer necklace. Just like the nerdy computer necklace, but okay? And if the community doesn't view DaVinci Calculator as projected, then that is just inaccurate on Rollimons' end. Especially noted that random users are willing to buy DVC off the catalog for a higher price. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
What's your relation with the state of
Free
Israel?
Palestine, bro. BVB, are you valued yet? Soon, bro. Because we are corrupt, my friend. Because we are corrupt, okay? Not surprisingly, after Pedro leaked, Rollimons staff chat. Dude, I am never going to be forgiven for this, am I? You just need the staff to get hands on one item to reach 1 million. You see, these are the opinions from people who do not actually trade. Yeah, let me actually kick in my leg rest. Give me just 1 second. These are the opinions for people who are actually not involved in the trading community, or only on, or they only own like legits and stuff like that. Thank you, my friend.
Pedro, can I give you some curve?
Yes, you do, yes. But okay, thank you by the way, dude. No, Bemi, if you've been trading at all throughout this year, you're gonna know that the exact opposite happened. You're gonna know that the absolute exact opposite happened. Okay? You know?
Terry's too big but furries on Rollimons staff. VC
No, thank
join.
you, my friend. No, thank you. But okay. Sorry, I keep on getting a little bit sidetracked. No. Creativity glasses too. Okay, Uncle Sam, I know that you regularly watch my videos. Are you actually fucking serious when you say this, bro? The Hoarder, he literally bought it for 350,000 Robux. You know? Dude, 350,000 Robux.
Ok, voce acaduia Messias
Se juntar Bolsonaro e o
Bolsonaro.
Lula junto não dá um. But yeah, you know, like this item is supposed to be projected, bro. All of these sales were made, all of these were purchased by the Hoarder, bro. Listen, let me disable the alerts for a while. I'm just gonna actually mute them on my end so I can actually
Join
focus.
VC Pedro.
But thank you. Look, bro, 400,000 when the recent average price is 200,000. You know, the Hoarder started to buy the copies when the item was Cop 2000? What is cop? Pedrokopp? Thank you. But okay, sorry, I muted the donations, okay? I muted the donations. But yeah, you know, this is a projected item. This is a projected item. You know? But okay, let's keep on going. Your almost needs a competitor in the trading community. Finally, finally. Da Vinci winner. Okay. Okay. The rolling was more corrupt. Okay, this just made it funny. I'm not gonna lie. To be clear, to clear up, 60k he was talking about 6 Bling, not Da Vinci. Are you actually serious? Did Doxt'S actually pick an out of context example? Are you actually serious, bro? There's no way, right? But okay. Nah, bro. Okay, that is just kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait.
Des Mutuas donates SC Voce now keys Edin. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, EOV has okay. And I see just values random rep items like the specs. Is this pure values? If you have what I think you have. Okay. You're safe this time around. You are safe this time around. You're safe this time around. Because you had a horde of this item a while ago, I know. Buying an under 70 rep item for 200 plus K Robux, obviously gonna project it. Rollimos does this off paper, doesn't look at other things such as trades, it's right off purchases. On paper, it makes sense to market projected items that aren't valued, that are high value, that aren't known to, are also aren't valued. Rollimos value system is very odd, I will admit, but buying it for so much above the rep makes sense way it's projected. Eh? Eh? Yeah? I mean, to be fair, these days for large items, nobody ever cares about Rolly values too much. It's just USD people trade in. Values have always been too weak to use for trades on items, even 50k plus for almost years now. You can even see small item servers people that are trading off recent USD sales, not values. Maybe. Okay. Okay. There's not corruption at all. You made a mistake, which is buying it on your Horde account. 530, the future, the future, I don't know, your whole point, because it's in the rule book that proofs and purchases by the hoarder cannot be used to reflect the performance of rares or semi-rare items. At the end, I know that DVC deserves to be valued at the very least at 100k, but you made this mistake yourself. You should have bought it on your alt account or let someone else buy it. Okay, this is just wrong. Increase its rep by 16k and you own like 70, so... Yeah, I don't really know. Either way, this video is slightly idiotic. That is the conclusion that I can take off the video. There we go. Donation alerts, they are now back, my friends. 1 second, minimum 100. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. There we go, guys. Yeah, that was the video. That was the video. I mean, what do you guys think about it? Do you guys think that is justified or not? Would be funny if a bunch of rich people just bought Da Vinci Copter and got rid of its projected tag. That would only actually make it... Wait, I just muted once again because otherwise I'm not going to be able to focus. But thank you for the donation, my friend.
Yay, Ignacio's now back at everyone.
That's not going to happen. I mean, Notice still the last 2 minutes of the video were just please Pete, I need this. Dead ass, bro. I mean, that was genuinely some Stitzel posting. I'm gonna have to be completely honest with you. But okay. Ladies and gentlemen, do you guys want to send offers on my items? You know, I mean, I have some cool items, some swag alicious items. Do you guys want to send some offers? Do you guys want to send offers? Doxt'S the professional wine. Dude. Wait, at pedrokopp. Hi Nate. Hi Nate. Since when did you get DWD? Yes. How much did you give? Yes. When did you get 4 million value? Yes. That is the answer for, you know. Thank you once again, my friend.
I've already spent my entire net worth. 40 Robux / Kiais
Brasileiros.
Donating.
Goodbye, my friend. Thank you so much for the donations. I'm sorry for treating you badly, okay? I love you, my friend. But now, let me put on some tunes because otherwise this stream is going to be very quiet and I hate quiet. So let's, I don't know, let's just bump this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Value beast mode. Yes, please, bro. Yes, please, actually, you know? Bro donates 5 Robux. 5 Robux, bro. Best guy ever. Do you want Dreamwalker's dagger, Nate? Can I send you a trade? Yes. Release the Rolling Mouse files. Rolling Mouse files. Have you seen the upcoming particle update? I'm pretty sure I spoke about it. What is this, bro? Oh, this is hella projected, no?
EVERYTHING.
Oh my god, thank you, my friend.
Send
Wait.
1,000 Robux via please donate. Rate my avatar and send trade.
Ew, oh my god, this avatar is horrible, bro. Yo, NWW, thank you. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Someone gave punk face for a ghost fire sword? That is insane, bro. That is actually kind of crazy. Jesus, bro. Damn, GG's, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that is one of the few items that I'd like to see valued. Does it have any big hordes? Wait a second. Because if so, then we're not gonna value it. But I don't think it does, right? What about all of these hordes? 1 X let. Wait a second. Any news on the Roblox winter event? Can you believe, I believe we will not actually be having any winter event, which is kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just mute these notifications. There we go. Perfect. Okay. No, I'm sorry. Those eggs are not for trade. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay, dude. Okay. Scrap, dude. Guys. This is not really active anymore, so never mind. Is this good? It's, I mean, it's only recovering. How much are you wanting on the Periastron? Can you offer something? I mean, what's your user? I mean, we can cook up an offer, guys. Also, by the way, I see there are a lot of people watching me right now. So let me tell you guys, I am going to be hosting a 24-hour stream in December 20th and December 21st. So I hope to see you guys there, okay? I hope to see you guys there. And if you guys want to, please give me a few suggestions, okay? Let's take a look here. Let's go 24-hour stream. Exactly, bro. We're 1 week away. We're exactly 1 week away. Okay. Let me take a look. Pedro, do you want Sleepy Browns off? Hype! 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 Oh my god, bro. Thoughts on ELV getting valued? Maybe. Don't forget the stream title. I think I'm gonna leave it up like that because that's gonna make for a majority of the stream. So, you know. Virgo, I replied to you, Nate. That is my answer, man. Ok, you just flipped me off, bro. Não consigo doar mais, meu cartão tá recusando. Puta merda, cara. Economias por pão de queijo. Ok. Mas muito obrigado, cara. Muito obrigado. Thoughts on ADMs getting valued? What is ADMs, bro? I always forget about that item. Some mid-ass item, bro. Okay, let's take a look here. Striped Perfection is better than Sword? Striped Perfection. You see, these are the same people who say that Rolling Mouse is corrupt, bro. Which really pisses me off up until a certain degree. But okay, let's over here. Asia Periastron. I mean, wait. Can we... Would you, at this point, would you just do this? Oh my god, bro. Let me... Azure Dragon Magic Slayer should be valued. Should be valued. Would you mind recapping your side on the Doxt'S video? My friend, if you would like to, you can rewatch the VOD. But I feel like if I spoke about this again, I feel like it would lose my mind. But don't worry, my friends, don't worry. I want to hear your thoughts as well, okay? Whenever you come back. Thank you. I will post the VOD on my alternate channel. So if you guys want to see again, then I mean afterwards, then yeah. Accept my trade. NVIDIA. Ooh. Oh, elite item, man. I am a sucker for semis, dude. I love semi-rares so much. But no thank you, my friend. No thank you. Let's over here. What's this trade all about? These people cannot be serious, man. King, oh my god, 2 of the worst rares of all time. Let's see over here. No thank you, my friend. No thank you, my friend. No, KO crazy, I cannot do this, my friend. I'm sorry, but thank you. The hype item, bro. Hype item, dude. Hype item, okay? No, thank you. Dude, this guy always sends me some BS offers when I'm live, bro. I swear to God, man. I swear to God, man. Oh, this is the... Yeah, this is hella projected. What were people thinking, man? Why is everything TV1 always sending low balls? Really? People keep saying White Sparkle is manipulated, needs your insight. I have no idea. I don't really trade at that level, so I'm not really aware of the stuff that's happening. No, thank you, dude. DSB hype? DSB, why are we making up acronyms now, dude? Oh my god. Nate, I'm gonna take this, Nate. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna take this. Thank you for the offer, though, my friend. Thank you. No, thank you, my friend. I'm not gonna take this. You're gonna say I scammed you, and I do not really want that. 4,000. With these items, man. Aren't all of these items, like, dying? Wait, how much is Azure Perry pulling? Dude, okay, I swear to God. Why do people insist upon horror? Oh my God! Jesus Christ. Please that red void. Dude, I'm poor, man. I am poor. Random acro or AA cover equals we DV your item. You know what's ironic though? Wait a second. Where's Imager? Every Pedro item album picture. Wait a second. Oops, we ignored that one. Let's keep on going. Let's see. You see Da Vinci Copter, bro. Hype item. You know? Hype. Da Vinci Copter, man. Super cool, dude. What happened to hype? It's right here, man. It's right here, you know? Super cool, bro. Super cool item, you know? How to make Pedro album? I mean, I do all of these in Photoshop. DVC hype? Exactly, bro. Exactly. DVC invest, guys. Invest, okay? Mox? Wow. You should go for Cryoso? Nah. You declined Serial to CS? Wait, I did? Oh yeah, oh no, but that is way too much. I will not give that much for Serial 2, I'm sorry. Everything TV1, I'm sorry I cannot do that, my friend. Mox, thank you for the item, my friend, but no thank you, brother, no thank you. I love accepting people's horrible trades when they don't own the item anymore to make them feel like they missed out. Take it? Nah, bro, nah, dude. Nah, bro, you can keep it, dude. Why don't you make an outfit with both Kotza and Hellstorm, bro? Take my Tormentor Horde for 300 KOP, bro. Kotza, is this Kotza hype? Source? Thank you. You see, this is reasonable overpay, bro, for the item. You see, these people do not trust me, man. These people, I've been sent Midnight Blue Sparkle Time Fedora in ads, and these people don't trust me, bro. I find it amusing, man. Wait a second. Did you guys know? Did you guys know that if you search for 6'7" on Google, look at what happens? It's so cool, dude. Anyways, let's take a look here. That's so cool, dude. That's insane. But okay, let's keep on going. We know that, Unc? No, you did not know that. You did not know that, buddy boy. You did not know that. What if we do 3,021 Robux instead of what you were asking for? There we go. Even Google rotted. Yeah, man, exactly. Nate. God, dude, I'm not watching that on Nate. I'm not watching that on stream. I'm not watching that on stream. I'm not. My battle was playing MC with the homeboy. What's up, dude? What is up? What is up? AFK Electro, my friend. Watch it on stream, I'll give you 5k value. No, you won't. You're lying. You're lying. You're just like your buddy, Rare Version V2. You're lying. I know you're lying. So I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not. I hope you know I'm not watching it, buddy, boy, buddy, man, bro, boy, buddy, dude, man, bro, buddy. I know what it is, but you don't watch it on stream. That's what I'm saying, bro. Should I add you to the Forsaken Christmas lobby? Dude, Isaac, I'm not gonna lie, I would be very glad if you did.
PERYTHINGTV1 sent 1,000 Robux
Thank you, my
please
friend.
donate. Place Daddy Bloxy for 700k, I will buy it.
700k, bro. Do be added to not watch on stream. Okay, I'm not gonna watch on stream, sorry. Look, okay, I'm gonna place it for 700k, but only for a few seconds, okay? So you're gonna have only 5 seconds, okay? There you go, 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go, buy it, buy it, buy it. Don't save for 700,000 Robux. There you go, you can buy it. Buy it right now, buy it right now. Buy it right now, yeah. You have 3, 2, 1. Oh, you lost it, bro. You lost it. You lost it. You absolutely lost it, my friend. Ooh. Okay, Nate, I believe we have a deal. I believe we have a deal. Wait a second, give me a second. Look, thank you, my friend, thank you. Give me a second, guys, we have something to watch here, okay? Jesus Christ, this is, oh my god, okay, we get the point. That is hype item. COD is fucking hype, boys. Does that mean we guys are pumping this shit? It's gonna raise to 1 million. True. No, that's just true. True. That's true. Very true, matter of fact, okay? Very true. Yes. We're pumping that shit up, bro. You know? There we go. Look at Doxt'S DM. Do I look it on stream? Because I already saw the thing, bro, but I kind of decided to low-key ignore it, okay? But do I look at it? Do I see it on stream? He's mad at you? No balls? Okay, if somebody gives me $15,000, I will be looking at it on stream, okay? Did you have balls? Do you have balls? No, I don't have balls. Sorry, I don't have the balls. TWD is hype. It is hype, buddy. Hype. It's hype. Okay? You see? Mogged. Absolutely mogged. Name 10 of them. 10 of what? $60k OP. Okay, buddy. Get gold Lycas? Nah, bro. Are they hype? Are they hype? I don't know. Holy, Nate, I'm not gonna lie. I find it funny how you censor the word shit, but then you don't censor the link that you sent on my donations a few days ago. I'm not gonna lie. I find that a little funny. I do find that a little funny. You know? But okay. Accept my trade's a good downgrade? Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Oh no, I bit my mustache. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, but to the people who actually listen, if there's somebody actually talking to Doxt'S, please ask him if I can show the message on stream. Because if so, I'm gonna reply to the message right now. Like, I'm gonna reply to the message right about now. But if it's supposed to be a private matter, then you can show it. Oh look, Doxt'S is here. Okay. I was listening to the stream in the car. I found some of the stuff you said in the stream pretty rude, and the lack of understanding from my perspective is pretty ridiculous, especially considering my past experiences. Keep in mind in regards to DVC, I've been collecting this hard for over 5 years and I spent probably like 1,000 hours collecting this thing. If anyone were to put themselves in my shoes, they would be mad too. I also considered you a friend, Pedro, and clearly my statements against the Rolling Most Values team are not directed at you, so I'm not sure as to why you're taking them so personally and are throwing shade at me. In all honesty, I just wanted to speak my mind. I don't really think you making a live stream about this was a good idea. Reacting to a friend's exposed video on a team you're a part of, live in front of a bunch of people, probably wasn't the smartest move. I frankly don't want any issues with you, but you've honestly kind of hurt me. I mean, if you did not really want people watching your video and talking about your video, especially a public figure who is in the Rolling Mons Value Council, you should not have posted the video. You should not have made it public. You should have made it a Rolling Mons message. I'm not gonna lie to you. And also, rude. Lighting up, from my perspective, is pretty ridiculous. Listen, man. Listen, as I said, what I said in my when I reacted to the video was my own personal opinion. It was my own personal. Oh my god, give me a second. There we go. Sorry, I'm sorry. Thank you for the donation, though. You know, I mean, I personally don't have a problem with you, and I made a video talking about that. You know, we do not really value items, massively hoarded, valued. We do not really value hoarded items anymore. We don't. If I can show you. Wait a second. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me just bring something up. Just one thing up. Look. Wait, let me just find it here because I do not really want to leak the server. Let me just find it here. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Give me a second. Look. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think I found it. I think I found something here. Okay. We were talking about valuing some items. We were talking about valuing a few items. Yes, sir. The name of the item, I think, needs some of that. I could make a discussion panel for them, maybe. I don't know. 11% hoarded might be more of a big hoard. Who knows? So as you can see right here, Doxed, 11% hoarded. You have damn near, very damn near, a 50% hoarded item. A 50% hoarded item. So it's not like we're not valuing your item because we hate you. Maybe, just maybe, Reize hates you. Maybe TOC hates you. Maybe Isaiah hates you. I don't hate you. But 50% copies hoarded. 64 copies publicly available hoarded copies. You know? If you hoard an item and it goes good, you deserve the profits. It's what I was saying. Da Vinci Copter, it would not be good if it did not have a hoard. It's the, literally, I'm comparing this to my own item, the Baron von Bot. Rare, I know you were not here when I made this point. So let me make the same point again. Okay? Let me re-enable the music. I have 8 copies of Baron von Bot. Which is basically like, you see, 15% hoarded. If we do not really consider these two, could be like maybe 10% hoarded considering the amount of available copies. Yeah, 10% hoarded basically. Right? And this item, it should not be valued. It should not be rare tagged. It should not be anything. Why? Because I own the item. And the item, this item will not be good if it did not have a hoard. You know? No reason to mark it as projected. Except every single one of the last purchases was made by him, but I do agree that the item should not be projected. A lot of people are comparing this to the creativity glasses, but the creativity glasses, they were supposed to be projected because this item got projected beyond a reasonable amount, you know? This item, it does not really get this much. It did not really get this much, you know? So this item was supposed to be projected, but Da Vinci Copter, it was, I do not think it should be projected. Because this was a reasonable sale. This was a very reasonable sale considering the overpays that the item gets. You know what I mean? But, I don't know, I'm not sure why you're taking them so personally. Because whether you want it or not, I am part of the team. I am part of the values team. I'm not really taking them personally. I just think it is weird how you brought up like stuff from 3 years ago, and especially calling us childish when you back then were making that same sort of stuff, that same childish sort of stuff. 3 years ago, everybody was childish, but nowadays we're not being childish, we're being objective. You know, we're being objective. That's what I'm talking about. But anyways, rare version V2, explain. Jesus motherfucking Christ. Is this a recent hoard? Why is this item valued? Because the item was hoarded after it got valued? Maybe. Or wait, how long has this item been hoarded for? Oh, it's been hoarded for a while. Well, Rare, I actually have the answer to that question. Do you see the date when this item was valued? Thank you, AWD AWP2209. That was 4 years ago. Listen, Rare. We cannot be comparing stuff from 4 years ago. It's like saying, oh my god, because Dominus Aureus back in 2021 was 1.7 million value. This item should not be 6 million value nowadays because in 2021 it was 2 million, 1.7 million value, okay? Stuff was different in 2021. Stuff was completely different in 2021. You know what I'm talking about? You're trying to compare the economy in 2021 to the economy in 2025. Not only that, but you're also trying to compare the value GPI for your bias. Okay, dude, Nate, I swear to God, bro. I owned DBC 4 years ago like 10 times and I always got 50k OPs. Listen, Rare, bro, I am going to repost. I'm going to post the VOD. I'm going to post my complete opinion, my complete opinion, my complete VOD on my alternate channel for you to see my complete opinion. Maybe back then it was actually, you know, biased. People, you know, maybe the values team back then was actually biased towards Doxt'S. And I'm not answering according to myself, you know. I am answering, I'm talking about like what I personally know, which is post 2024. The stream is botted. The stream got botted. Yes, the stream got botted. It got botted. Yeah, I think we have like 80 people watching. So yeah, it's kind of sad. I hate when people bot my streams. But yeah. I think someone bought it. Yeah. But anyways, maybe back then there was bias, and I cannot really speak on behalf of 4 years ago, because I only actually became a Rollimon staff member in October of 2025. So I'm not aware of any of your personal biases, of your personal dramas. Listen, Doxt'S, I don't know if you're actually watching the stream right now, but I do not really know if back in 2021 Bjorn was a member of staff. But maybe back then they were actually biased towards you, and I'm not going to like take your credit away from that. I'm not going to take your credit away from that. You know, maybe they were actually biased, but nowadays we're not biased towards you anymore. So you bringing up the past in your stream was just completely idiotic. You know? Frankly, I don't want drama with you, just going to leave it at that. No, listen. Don't leave the stream, bro. Don't leave the stream. I'm just saying that maybe in 2021, people were actually biased. Maybe they were biased. But nowadays, we're no longer biased towards you. At least, you know, like, of course I'm saying where we are, but I'm talking about myself here. I am not biased towards you. I've never been biased towards you, positively or negatively. And just like, yeah, Doxt'S is a cool guy. But yeah, maybe in 2021, when your item was pulling a lot, maybe they were biased. You know? What is going on? You're gonna have to rewatch the VOD. But yeah. My past experiences have shown they are biased against me. How was the staff team in comparison to how was the staff team compared to nowadays? How many people are actually still in staff as compared to like back in 2021? How many of them remain staff? Also, guys, can you send trades to PMKOPP so we can, you know, relieve a little bit of the pressure? Pedro, why is deck valued? What do you mean deck? Anything but trading? Nah, listen, guys, listen. TLC and Riaz are the only people who stayed on the team since then. And listen, Doxt'S, I'm gonna be completely open with you, bro. I mean, Riaz is the most biased person we have in the entire team. On the entire team. You see, I don't want you to take this stream, what I'm saying here, as, oh my god, I love Riaz and I would love to suck him off, because as you can very clearly see here, you should watch this video and this video right here. Dude, I heavily criticize Rollimons in both of these videos, okay? So you should watch them. You should genuinely watch them, okay? I am criticizing Rollimons. I do not think your item should be projected, but I also think that, like, nowadays, they're not actually biased against you, if you understand what I mean. What do you want to do, Pedro? Can we... I don't know. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, people should stop botting my streams, man. This is just, like, very depressing. Very, very, very depressing. Zymeans, thank you for the trade offer, my friend. However, I'm gonna have to decline the trade offer, okay? Decline this as well. O que aconteceu, mano? Análise. É. Outside of Rollimon's rules, do you think the not valuing items hoarded over 10% is stupid? Heavily depends. Heavily depends. Like, if we're talking about, like, let's say, this is a prime example. Fang of Anansi, this is an item that a while ago I was absolutely fiending to see this item get released. I mean, not released, but sorry, I'm dyslexic. For this item to actually be valued, okay? I really wanted to see this item get valued. However, there's a little bit of a problem. This item has a 20x horde, very, very recent x20 horde, which makes for a majority of the circulation. You know, if we were to value this item right here, this would give way too much of, you know, an advantage to this guy. Because this guy, essentially, he controls the circulation. You know? I think the difference between that item and DVC is that DVC has been pulling for years. Yeah, no, that's true, and that is why I'm saying that maybe back in 2021, people were actually biased towards rolling mounts. You know, maybe, you know, especially considering the Neon Green Crazy Crown incident. So, yeah. As soon as Fall Periastron got valued, 10 copies got released, exactly. Dude, who is botting my stream, dude? Can you guys genuinely stop? Like, I don't know why people would spend money in order to bot my stream. Why don't you guys just donate to me? Why don't you guys just donate to me? you know what I mean? You know what I mean? This helps the algorithm? No, it doesn't, because it's only ghost viewers. 2021 was different. People were proofing inbounds. No, but the thing is, like, oh, sorry. Oh my god, I just ripped ass. I'm sorry. But it boosts you on the page? Oh, that is interesting. Is this why items like NYC and NGCC need so many proofs for raises? Because of high horde percentage? Not because... No, it's because of the circulation. It's because of the circulation. Because the circulation is massive. You know, circulation, I'm pretty sure... Listen, correct me if I'm wrong. Dude, can we please stop botting the stream, bro? Every time Nate stops talking in your streams, they get botted. Wait. Nate, are you botting my stream, dude? Can you please stop? There we go. Perfect. I just don't think they should have made DVC projected. Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, listen, I can vouch for that personally because I myself overpaid for the Da Vinci Copter earlier this year. I myself overpaid for it. You know? So, like, you know, the item is actually getting a lot, and it should not have been projected. You know? I don't know. 3.5k. Oh my god, dude. Pedro had copped it this year. Exactly. Oh my god, Electro, you're so incredibly smart, dude. Oh my god. 3,800 watching is actually insane. It costs like $50. Why don't you guys just donate $50 to me, man? Like, you guys, 4,000 bots, dude. Is Highly streaming right now? He's not streaming. Technically, he's projected because he bought them all, but it really doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. If he listen, Rare. If he if he had bought it for like an absolutely ridiculous figure, like Glorious Purple Party Queen, then maybe it should be projected. But it was not. It was bought for a reasonable figure for how much it pulls. You know what I mean? Pull up the ads. Wait a second. Wait. There we go, guys. I pulled up the ads. Is that... Wait. Does this actually generate income? Did you... I'm sorry. John History 4. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Thank you, dude, for joining the Mega Pedro fan club. Davi Brito. Anyways, El Pedro. Dude, shut up. Yes, we want ads. Have you ever wondered what... Wait, let me click the ad button here. Wait, okay? Have you ever wondered what item you should invest in? I got the solution for you. The Baron von bot is a very affordable item and is hoarded by a value council member. Therefore, it is going to be valued and rare tagged. Goodbye. Very go, guys. Very go. Sorry. That was the ad slot. That was the ad slot. Sorry. That was just the ad slot. You know? Dude, to the people who's to whoever's botting my stream, why don't you just donate to me, man? Check trades? Okay, let's see. No, thank you. No, dude, I swear to God. No balls, you give ads again? No, we're not gonna do ads again. Zeb, thank you for the item, my friend. What items do you have, actually? You have nothing, dude. Mid item, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I do not like this item that much. Yo, what's good, Pedro? Hello. Still, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? How are you doing, brother? How are you doing, my friend? Doxt'S, he sent you another message? Yes, but that is a little bit more personal. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Zeb is deal with confidence. Deal with confidence. Yes, DWC. Pedro, I heard it's beef in this stream. I'm gonna upload the VOD onto my second channel, but it's not really beef. You know? Farted just now? No. Shh. Uncle Sam makes good videos. True. Esse 5.000 cabeças na live bot? Sim. What's the mess you did? Ah, you don't have to. Nah, you don't have to know, my friend. You don't have to know. You know? It's clear that you aren't the one view botting, but YouTube doesn't care much. I think they do. I think it's very easy to track if I'm actually the one botting or not. You know? And it's kind of sad that I'm being victim to these bots, but there's legitimately nothing I can do, so... Like, I mean, you know? I saw people view bot 100k on YouTube. That is wild, bro. Esse cara envia bot na live. Pois é, cara. Pedro sub botting. Nah. I would absolutely hate. I'm not being sub botted, right? Thank the gods I'm not. Pedro about to get more viewers than subs. Yeah. We can see 1 million with dude. Someone bought his subs. No, stop. You guys are not gonna do it. For the love of God, bro. Stop, Nate, dude. Stop. Listen, dude. Botting up to 10,000 subs, you know how much it's gonna cost? $200, bro. I suggest you donate that money to me instead of botting. Okay? But stop. Do not bot my subscribers, dude. I swear to God. I'm doing that shit. Donating $200 to me? Please? How do you know? I don't know. I just guessed the value. It's probably like $10. I'm not gonna lie. Can I donate you a CF? Yes? Look at the epic face I'm gonna make. Yes? You know? Stop. There we go. Hello, Tech Monies. Hello. Check the trades. You're gonna have blocked me. I know. Oh. He just trolled me. He's just trolling. Well, it's okay. Scammed. Active poison CF. Developer poison CF, bro. Check your sub. No. Okay. Hi, Pedro. Hello, Tech Money is my friend. My stream is being botted, and I'm extremely sad about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do you reckon anyone will hoard GCal in a couple of days? I don't know. Maybe. Hyena, I hate you. Is Hyena here? Is Hyena here? Is Hyena here? Okay. Wait. Sorry, I had to crack my ear. Check inbounds? Okay, wait. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Up in the sky, yes. Very, very elite. I'm not gonna lie to you. But thank you for the offer, though. Thank you for the offer. Getting botted is crazy. Nah. NVG keeps getting mass bot? No, wait, which one? Did it get bought again? Oh my god, bro. Dude, that is crazy, bro. They should buy this one. Why are you just leaving RBC inbound? Because I don't know, should they take this? Well, not this. This is kind of mid. This is... Wait, how much is Vio getting? I do not even... Wait. Vio. Yoshimis Deacon. Bro, people, they're botting, man. Oh, this does not get anywhere near that much. No, thank you. Shit item, I agree. Just like Bobby, man, honestly. I don't know. How much do you offer brain? Do you even have enough, bro? Do you even have enough? Wait a second. Not actually enough, but the items. Really? Alright. Yeah, exactly, bro. I didn't do tasteful 1v1. I don't know. No, Nate. Stop, dude. Stop. Nate, if I treat you with love and care, will you not bot my stream? Will you please not bot my stream? 70 with good items? The last proof, it's been a while though, ever since the last proof, so I don't really know. Well, I'll decline. Thank you guys. If you guys sharked me, send me blocks for equal. Okay, wait. Okay, wait a sec. No, don't worry. I will abide by your demands, my friend. Don't worry. Wait, I actually am gonna have to make this trade confidential. For very good reasons. 1 second over here. Where's Bloxy? Wait, yeah, Bloxy is right here. And then this. Then this. Okay, there we go. There we go, Nate, my friend. I just sent you an equal trade for Bloxy. I abided by your demands, so yes, my friend, yes. Feel free to take, okay? If you can, feel free to take. It's also a very massive rep win, so I'm inclined to believe you should be taken. You know, just got a meaty proof. Ooh, I like meat. Let's see over here. Value request RBC. Oh man, 60k overpay. See, okay. Now we're actually talking, bro. Now we're actually talking, you know. Countered. No, I'm kidding. You thought I was gonna take, right? You thought I was gonna take, right? But I was not. I was really not. There we go. No, thank you, my friend. Are you proofing Dreamwalker's dagger? Oh, it's some. Trust me, some trades are better unproofed. Trust me on this one. Trust me when I say this. Wait a second. Look, let me just show you what I mean. My friend, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Some trades, they are better unproofed. You know. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? I'm not gonna lie, now I'm pretty sure my hopes of getting to 5 million value before 2026 are like completely broken, which is kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie, Nate, do you know what we should do, bro? We should do a 1v1 in Flick once again. Bro, screw your item, man. Honestly, I'm gonna screw your item, dude. 5 million is achievable? Nah. Pedro spent his donated money on USD items? No, either. Take my cuts and get over 5 million? Nah, bro. Nah. I'm good, bro. I'm good. How's there 4K watching bots, unfortunately? We're all RVP and SE. Can you not, bro? I own 2. I did 3 DW. Oh, I do not own. Actually, yeah, you can just LPP it. Honestly, Hyena. You know? Accept my Discord friend request. You see, Nate. I believe he did not tell this to you guys. but he donated me $500 through Super Chat so I could accept his friend request. So that is around how much I'm gonna ask from you, okay? DWD circulation. Deal with tools. Do you guys know the do meme? Deal with tools? It's kind of funny, bro. Not gonna lie. Pedro accepted me for no. Pedro sharking friend request. 50k Robux for friend request. I'm not gonna lie. I would take 50k Robux for a friend request, my friend. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. How much did Doxt'S pay you to react to his video? A lot, my friend. A lot. A lot. And I'm not gonna lie, we were actually... Listen, Uncle Sam, do not think I forgot about you. Creativity Glasses too. Are you actually dumb? Are you actually dumb? Check Pedro. Yeah, what's up, dude? Walker, bro. WFE. Oh my god. Is Emperor Face dead? Oh, man. Emperor Face is... What? Pedro, what's up, still? Deal with two. I love that, bro. Creativity Glass is literally the same as DVC. No, it's not. It's not. You're just like completely wrong when it comes to that. DVC has been pulling for like over 5 years. Creativity is an item that got projected to well above twice its rep. Okay? So no. What's the mess with Walker? You see, as I said, my friend ETSP, there are some things that sometimes it's just better not to know. Same circulation. When I page on roll back in the friendly Fedora, are you serious? Checking road track? Nah, you're not gonna find it in road track. Why are you saying such idiotic things? You're rich and have the pie face horde. You should know stuff like this. Truth, Nuke.
EVERYTHINGTV1 sent 1,000 Robux via please
Thank you,
donate.
my friend. Thank you. Unfortunately, your message was not sent, but it's fine, bro. It's fine. Thank you, dude. Thank you, my brother. You know? I challenge you to buy the Kata that's on sale. No, hyena. I challenge you. I don't know. I don't really know. I challenge you to like and subscribe, I guess. I don't know. Can you guys like and subscribe? I mean, that seems like a fair trade-off. Will you make a video this... I changed my PvP. No, Hannah, don't. Please.
EVERYTHINGTV1 sent 1,000 Robux via please donate.
You see, I'm pretty sure you're trying to say some very bad things on my stream, but I'm not gonna let you do that, okay? And Chunk will keep buying them and buying them. Wow. Does that maybe not tell you something, Uncle Sam? Does that maybe, and just maybe, not tell you that maybe, just maybe the item should be projected? Just like, have you ever thought about the possibility that maybe Shunk buying tons and tons and tons of copies back to back, does that maybe not make you think the item perhaps, mayhaps, should be projected? Don't you think so? Why the face, bro? I just joined. No, don't. No. I'm sorry. I'm gonna post the. Dude, get out of here with this ugly set. I'm gonna post the VOD to my alternate account, okay? To my second channel. Oh no, we're not gonna be doing that today. Listen, tech money is. We're not gonna be doing that today, bro. Okay. Listen, bro. Just give me a second here, bro. I mean, though we had like a lot of viewers before, you know? It's like, I mean, yeah. What did you give for a Dreamwalker? You see, as I said, there are some things that maybe you guys should not know. What did you on project? Bro, but okay. Okay, bro. I'm actually worried about my 24-hour stream, which, by the way, to the viewer not watching my stream, we will be hosting, guys, a 24-hour stream, December 20th and December 21st. Okay, I hope to see all of you guys here in that day. Okay, what should I get if I'm wasting 350k today? Everything TV one. I have the answer here. I have the answer here, bro. Do not buy BVB, buy BVB. Buy BVB. All those viewers are me and my goon squad. Real ass, bro. Real ass. Be honest and research. Nah, bro. Pedro just traded B for Bequatin and 8 BRC. Do you think that was bad because of Bequatin? No. Stop.
1,000 Robux via.
Nate, I'm not gonna be allowing that kind of stuff on my streams, bro. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. Okay. Wait, dude, you fucking glasses, bro. It would be funny if I actually took this. You're a loser, bro. Nate, listen. Last time you did that, bro, I must remind you that last time you did it, you gave me $100, bro. And for $100, maybe I would allow a little bit of trolling, but okay. If we're talking about 1,000 Robux, yo, my neck kind of hurts. Really? Ben OOS? Why? Yeah, but he also sent a hub link. That guy is unbelievable, right? That guy is truly unbelievable. What did you say? Picture for 10k subs, can you tattoo every sub on your body? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh yeah, somebody actually asked if you can see the tattoos. For the people who do not know and for the people who are maybe new to the channel, I have the Roblox logo, the Red Cliff logo, and the spawn symbol over there, you see? Which is kind of elite, I'm gonna be honest. Would you say that like 5 times very fast if I sent 10,000 Robux? Maybe for 300,000 Robux. Or maybe 500,000 Robux. How much to tattoo my name on you? Last time someone offered me that, it was Tep. He said $10,000. But then he thought about it twice and, you know. You know? I actually made a Red Cliff Sword UGC. Just kidding. When me and Tep on the wall? Never, bro. Never. I'm kidding, maybe. Maybe you, because you actually, you still watch my content, you know? Tep, he abandoned me. He abandoned me. I buy BVB for you to tattoo my Roblox user in your feet. For how much? Like, no, but I would want you to buy my copy of Baron von Bot, okay? On the bottom of my feet. Look. Everything TV 1. You can think about it, okay? You can think about it. And I'm gonna want my copy back after the 7-day holding period. I'm gonna want my copy back after the 7-day holding period. I will record my wait, did I put it on sale for 100,000? Oh no, okay, 1 million, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna want my copy back after the 7-day holding period, okay? I'm gonna record the entire process, okay? I bought it. No, you guys did not listen, but can you guys genuinely stop BSing, bro? There's nobody's gonna do it, okay? No? Would it be permanent? I mean, I would go to a tattoo parlor or whatever. Like, wait, tattoo parlor? Yeah, tattoo parlor, and I would get it, you know? Oh my god. I would go to a tattoo parlor and actually, you know, tattoo it on the bottom of my feet. Like I actually would, you know what I mean? Thanks for address, thanks for address, thanks for address. How big? It will not be my entire feet, you know? Like, let's say, wait, no. Let me take a foot. Look, okay. Look, let's open image. Okay. Okay. Look, if we're talking about, look, this is my foot. You see, the username would be something like this. Look. And you see like this on my foot. Everything TV1. You know, something like this. You know? Something like this. I don't know. You know what I mean? It will not cover my entire feet. Feet tattoos hurt really bad. That would tickle. That would tickle really bad. You know, that would tickle very, very bad. But yeah. That would be epic. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna give you until the end of this live stream. I will think about it. No, I'll give you until the end of the stream. And then I'll remove it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of scared that you're actually gonna do it. Did the stream get botted? Unfortunately, my friend. Unfortunately, I'm very sad. It just kind of sucks. Because, you know, I wanted my organic growth, but no. No, I'm annoying, you know? It just sucks, man. When is the UMed bro tie going? My friend, you actually, thank you for mentioning that. Thank you. It's going back on the wall because I just found it. This is the original one, by the way. You can see the old tape on here. You see, it's like very, very dated already. It's very, very old. It's showing signs of age. It is going back on the wall after this stream, okay? I promise. I promise. No, Spectre, I will not be putting Ruby on your wall, okay? Okay? I feel like if anyone offered who knowingly had 1 million, you wouldn't do. I mean, maybe if, like, let's say, if Simoon offered, ooh, nah, with Blue Queen of the Night. If Simoon said that, then it would say like, oh, give me 6 dominoes. You know what I mean? Rip Blue Queen, yeah, that's true. Damon Shank is also not doing the best, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, it just dropped 10,000. Oh no, he's not gonna trade that, right? Mergo, just take that, okay? Why still sees Televisor after being shown as corrupted? Mr. Pemboton? Who's this guy, bro? This guy's like the king of sharking, you know? The very king of sharking. It's kind of crazy, actually. Oh man. Oh boy. I'm the BVB page. I'm thinking more hard now. Look, I'll be streaming for the next 50 minutes. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the offer. Can you end the stream? I don't want to see you anymore. Nate, what happened, dude? You used to love me. We used to have a love relationship. You used to love me. What happened, Nate? Did I make you upset, my friend? I'm sorry, Nate. I might actually be ending the stream right now. Nate just kinda hates me. I'm kidding. That was actually a little bit cringe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay, Pedro. I love you still. Hey, Mox, man. I love you, dude. I love you, bro. Why did BVB sell for 1 million? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I'm not even gonna bother to check it. Have such a... Okay, Nate, I swear, where is my girlfriend watching the stream? Is my girlfriend watching the stream? Babe, did you just see what Nate said? I'm not giving 114k. Yes, you are. Dude, just take, Aiden. Just take, bro. Just motherfucking take, bro. Oh, look. No more bots. No more bots. No more bots. We're back to the OG viewership. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Did BB out there raised it? Okay, dude. I'm bought. Stop, dude. My heart is beating fast. You're not gonna buy it. I know you always say that kind of shit, you know, and you never end up buying. How much would Baron von Bot even be projected to if it's sold? Wait a second, let me see. Roblox rep calculator. Give me a second. Okay, ascending. Price minus rep divided by 10 equals change. Okay, so 1 million minus 71945 divided by 10 divided by 10. No, that's wrong, isn't it? Sale price minus current rep times. Am I dumb? The product is divided by 10. At least 3 Robux. Yes. Spectre, can you please do the math for me, please? No, thank you, Aiden. I'm okay. And you're stupid. What happened? No, look. Oh no, rep plus change. Okay, no, I'm sorry, I forgot about this. Okay, so price minus rep 7945. Okay, divided by 10. Okay, now we do this plus. Oh, so it would be 164,000. So this times 8. This would turn my horde. This would make my horde go from 500,000. So it basically go up 1 million in value. Okay, I see. No, that's interesting. Yeah, thank you guys. Sorry, I'm very dumb. I'm sorry. That will make BVB get marked? Absolutely, bro. I mean, that's just that is just, you know, you're very dumb. No, I'm not dumb, bro. No, I am not dumb, okay? 6-7. Oh no, 7-7. Sorry. Anyways, let's take a look here. I'm not dumb, okay? I'm not dumb. I'm not. Okay? Also, did you guys not even notice? I mean, I'm kind of upset that nobody said anything about it. But did you guys see that I got a new chair? Look. It can even
EVERYTHINGTV1 sent 1,000 Robux via please donate. My brother told me to give him 500k to him instead.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. You can go ahead and do that. Jesus Christ. You told us about it last stream? No, but you guys did not really see my chair before. You know? When does the stream end? Wait a second. Ah, dude, my knee. Oh, dude, sorry. Wait a second. There we go. Look. Okay, now I'm actually gonna do it, okay? Do you guys see how cool that is? You know? That's super cool, dude. That's super cool. You understand what I mean? Anyways, guys. I wish I had that chair. Thank you, dude. Thank you. It's a good chair. Sleep stream on the chair. That would be cool, bro. This chair is super comfortable. And do you guys want to see what it has actually? Wait a second. I'm gonna show you guys. Wait. Just take a look at what this chair has, bro. Wait. It has leg rest, bro. I can be resting my legs, dude, while I stream. That's super cool, dude. That's super cool. You know? I love it, dude. I love it so much. It's such a good chair, bro. It's such a good chair. Best purchase of my life, genuinely. Is that Hot Wheels? Yes, my friend, it is Hot Wheels. I have a lot of Hot Wheels. But anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching my stream, guys. Thank you guys so much. I will probably be signing out now. You know, I was supposed to have recorded a video today, but I just did not really do that. So I'm sorry. So I'm really sorry. Okay, Pedro more comfy than that chair. My friend, I have a girlfriend. Okay, as you guys as you can see as you can see right here, I have a girlfriend. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. As I said before, okay, 24-hour stream, ladies and gentlemen. It begins in a week. Okay, it begins in a week. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are absolutely legendary. I hope to see you guys here in a week for my 24-hour stream. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff, and if you guys have absolutely any suggestions for my stream, wait a second. Here is the link to the server. Okay, here's the link to the server. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, goodbye, guys. Love you. Wait a second. Where's the end stream button? Wait. Goodbye, guys.